I barely graduated from high school. I was in a punk rock band, and that's all that really mattered to me. We played for about a year, and the guys in the band then grew up and had kids and went off to college, and I was sort of left off on my own. So I didn't really know what to do with myself with music. Uh, but then my girlfriend saw an ad in the Portland Mercury for a band advertising for a bass player, and she had their CD. So I sat down and learned all their songs and replied to the ad, went in and tried out, and within about 3 weeks I was on a nationwide tour for the first time. My favorite thing about playing music was getting on stage. I mean, that's the point when I get to be an extrovert and go insane and play as hard as I can, as loud as I can. I had a few goals with music. What I really wanted was to go on tour and see the country and possibly see the world, but that didn't work out. I did see the country, and I recorded a big studio album, but the band themselves, they sounded like The Cure. I didn't really like them personally, and so by about 2006, I'd finally left the band. After I quit the band, I started serving tables and bartending. After working 12-hour days in a bar, running around, I ended up spending most of my money on alcohol. After working there for a while, my wife and I started going back to church. We had been going since we were kids, and I decided I needed to get cleaned up. And so we decided that to get out of that job that I'd grown to really hate, we'd go back on the road any way we could. And so we went into the studio and recorded an album, got an old beat-up Volkswagen bus, fixed it up, and took off on the road. And we disappeared for about 3 or 4 months. When we got back, she decided she needed to move on and go to college, so I delivered pizza while she went to school at Clark. After she was finished up, I decided I needed to take care of things too, because she got pregnant with our first child. So after having not gone to school for several years, I went back and actually found that college was really easy for me for some reason. After finishing up at Clark with a 3.97, I tried to go back out into the world with my associate's degree and realized it was essentially worthless. So I got on the WSUB website and saw the DTC program, thought that sounded pretty cool, and so I signed up, and 2 weeks later I was attending classes and had a